Hi, friends. Welcome to session 2 in the course on operations management from the School of Management and Innovation, where we provide you with information alongside a case study for you to ponder over. In the last video, we got an overview of what operations and operations management mean and talked about the production process of Lego Group. In this video, we would be discussing operations management in products as well as services and the differences between them. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you are alerted when a new video goes live. Have you ever wondered how companies like Apple or Starbucks manage to deliver consistent quality across their vast array of products and services? Today, we delve into the fascinating world of operations management within both product and service industries. Consider Apple, a titan in the tech industry. Their operations management strategy focuses on design, development, and production. Apple's operations managers make decisions about the design of the iPhone, the materials used, and the manufacturing process. They ensure that every iPhone that comes off the assembly line meets Apple's high standards of quality and innovation. This approach to operations management in product based industries is all about consistency, quality control, and efficiency. In contrast, consider Starbucks, a leader in the service industry. Starbucks' operations management strategy focuses on the customer experience. Every decision that Starbucks makes, from the layout of their stores to the training of their baristas, is designed to create an atmosphere that encourages customers to linger and enjoy their coffee. This approach to operations management in service-based industry is all about creating a memorable customer experience. Now, let's look at the airline industry. Airlines have to balance the operation management strategies of both product and service industries. On one hand, they have to ensure that their planes are safe, efficient, and reliable, similar to a product based industry like Apple. On the other hand, they have to provide a high quality customer experience from check in to landing, similar to a service based industry like Starbucks. In essence, operations management is about making decisions that maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of an organization's operations, whether they are product based or service based. It's a balancing act that requires a deep understanding of the organization's capabilities and goals. Therefore, we see that operations management in product based industries like Apple focuses on design, development, and production. It's all about quality control and efficiency. In service based industries like Starbucks, operations management focuses on the customer experience. It's all about creating a memorable atmosphere. For industries like airlines that straddle the line between products and service, operations management is a delicate balancing act that requires a deep understanding of both product and service strategies. No matter the industry, the goal of operations management is to maximize the efficiency and effectiveness of an organization's operations. So, whether you are designing the next iPhone or brewing the perfect cup of coffee, operations management is a crucial part of the process. Although goods and services often go hand in hand, there are some very basic differences between the two. Differences that impact the management of the goods portion versus management of the service portion. There are also many similarities between the two. Production of goods result in a tangible output such as an automobile, eyeglasses, a golf ball, anything that we can see or touch. It may take place in a factory, but it can occur elsewhere too. For example, farming and restaurants produce non manufactured goods. Delivery of service, on the other hand, generally implies an act, a physician's examination, TV and auto repair, lawn care, and the production of a film in a theater are examples of services. Manufacturing and service are often different in terms of what is done, but quite similar in terms of how it is done. Consider these points of comparison. Degree of customer contact. Many services involve a high degree of customer contact, although services such as internet providers, utilities, and mail service do not. Where there is a high degree of contact, the interaction between the server and customer becomes a moment of truth that will be judged by the customer every time the service occurs. Labor content of jobs. Services often have a high degree of labor content than manufacturing jobs do, although automated services are an exception. Uniformity of inputs. Service operations are often subject to a higher degree of variability of inputs. Each client, patient, customer, repair job, and so on present a somewhat unique situation that requires assessment and flexibility. Conversely, manufacturing operations often have a greater ability to control the variability of inputs, which leads to a more uniform job requirement. Measurement of productivity. Measurement of productivity can be more difficult for service jobs due largely to the high variation of inputs. Thus, one doctor might have a higher level of routine cases to deal with, while another might have more difficult cases. Unless a careful analysis is conducted, it may appear that the doctor with the difficult cases has a much lower productivity than the one with the routine cases. Quality assurance. Quality assurance is usually more challenging for services due to the higher variation in inputs and because delivery and consumption occur at the same time. Unlike manufacturing, which typically occurs away from the customer and allows mistakes that can be identified to be corrected, services have less opportunity to avoid exposing the customer to mistakes. Inventory. Many services tend to involve less use of inventory than manufacturing operations. So, the cost of having inventory on hand is lower than they are for manufacturing. However, unlike manufactured goods, services cannot be stored. Instead, they must be provided on demand. Wages. Manufacturing jobs are often well paid and have less wage variation than service jobs, which can range from highly paid professional services to minimum wage workers. Ability to patent. Product designs are often easier to patent than service designs, and some services cannot be patented, making them easier for competitors to copy. There are also many similarities between managing the production of products and managing services. Some of the primary factors for both are forecasting and capacity planning to match supply and demand, process management, managing variations, monitoring and controlling costs and productivity, supply chain management, location planning, inventory management, quality control, and scheduling. Note that many service activities are essential in goods producing companies. These include training, human resource management, customer service, equipment repair, procurement, and administrative services. So, we have an overall view of what the difference between products and services with respect to their operations are. In the next video, we will try and understand the scope of operations management. If you found the information useful, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one. Thank you.